Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for an Ecom Babes review. So I'll go over how it works and then I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good investment for you. So it's a dropshipping, a 6-week dropshipping course specifically for women. So that's an interesting angle. And, in this male-dominated industry, specifically for women. So, and if you don't know dropshipping, all it is, it's essentially buying goods from China and selling them at a profit, hopefully. And but the way it works compared to traditional e-commerce, um, you don't actually buy the goods until you receive payment from your customer, and also you don't have to handle storage or inventory or anything like that. So it's a less risky business model than traditional e-commerce. So that's essentially what dropshipping is, and you'll have your own store. Now, this course teaches you how to set up a Shopify store specifically, but Shopify is just one of many platforms you could set up a store on. So just understand that. Now, as far as the curriculum, you just scroll down here. You know, week one, it's all about mindset. Now, a lot of you might not think mindset's not that important, but actually, it's very important. I read a stat like only 13% of people who start a course actually finish to the end. And that's probably mindset, right? Assuming it's a good course, right? Because no matter, you could have the best business blueprint in the world, but you're still going to encounter obstacles, right? You're still going to have to put in the work, and that's all up here, right? So week one is mindset. Week two is basically a 30,000-foot view of how e-commerce really works and what direction it's going in the future, and also what the best niches to get into. So she really spends a lot of time just kind of setting the foundation. So I like how the curriculum, it's sort of each week builds on the previous. It's very methodical. It's not like a lot of courses out there where things are kind of random and it doesn't really nothing really builds on the previous session, right? So, and then week three, she talks about actually building your store, the click by click of how to actually set this up on Shopify, and it's quite it can be quite technical. So, but the training is quite in depth here. And week four is all about setting up your Facebook and Instagram pages. And essentially, this is just preparing you for week 5 and 6, which I'll get into. And then week 5 is something called Connective E-Commerce. I've never seen anything like this before. What she's done is combined affiliate marketing with e-commerce. So instead of risking money on advertising right away, you'll be getting traffic. Traffic just means eyeballs, potential customers, by having people become affiliates for you and going out and grabbing those visitors. So you'll be giving people a cut of whatever you're making, instead of spending money on ads. And this is just kind of less risky than, because ads can be quite expensive. So yeah, this is interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. And then week 6 is the last and final week is Facebook ads, social media with Facebook ads. So we look into only 4 online advertising platforms. So Facebook, Instagram, Google, and YouTube. So I like that she covers several different ad platforms. A lot of courses you get into, they only talk about Facebook ads. Now that's really dangerous because if you know anything about Facebook ads, they hate marketers and they love to just shut down accounts for no reason. It's ridiculous. I got my account shut down before I even created my first ad, if you can believe it or not. And it's not that I was trying to do anything wrong. They just don't like small-time marketers. They like the Pepsis, the Cokes, the big corporations who will spend millions without even thinking about it. So I like that she covers different ad platforms, and so that's the curriculum. And in addition, you'll get two 2 live Q&A sessions every week, as well as and one affiliate training every week. I'm not exactly sure what that means specifically, but so in total 3 sessions a week, coaching sessions essentially, and then also access to her private Facebook group. There's over 4,500 members in there, and apparently it's quite active. So now the course, it's $3,000, so it's not the cheapest course out there, but it's also not the most expensive. If you know anything about e-commerce courses, they tend to be on the more expensive side. But yeah, you get what you pay for, right? If you want to start a serious online business, no one's going to give you their best information away for free, right? You're going to have to cough up a little money, and that's to be expected. So, lots of testimonials on the site. Of course, no one's going to put, bad reviews on their site, but I think they're legitimate. I couldn't find anything really negative about Ecom Babes. I did my research, and so it's overwhelmingly positive. So now I would say, so if you want to go down the e-commerce route and you're a woman, then this could be something to look into. The drop shipping route, this could be something looking into. But I would just caution you, with the business model of e-commerce in general, there's 2 problems the way I see it with drop shipping. I use those 2 terms interchangeably, but so the first problem with drop shipping is it's the profit margins are extremely slim. Industry average is around 15% profit margins, 15%. Now with her methods, maybe you can get it higher than that, but if you really want to scale, you're going to have to invest in paid advertising at some point, because it really is a pay-to-play business. And then you're also, of course, you're going to have to spend money on the actual product, right? And so that's where most of your costs are going to. And so, so it's very difficult with those profit margins. And you can only price your product so high, right? So you're trying to sell a $10 calculator for $100. Well, good luck with that. People are pretty sophisticated these days. They'll just go off and do their research and find it for a lower cost, right? And because the profit margins are so slim, you have to sell a lot of products. It becomes a volume game, and that's just more work, right? Because each product you sell, you actually have to manually enter each transaction. So believe it or not. So, and the second problem with e-commerce, so there's the profit margins, and then there's it's just a very complicated business model. There's a lot going on. You have to learn advertising. That in itself is a whole other animal. People make it sound simple. It's not. It's incredibly technical and complicated. You have to learn Shopify, and that's a glitchy platform if I've ever seen one. I mean, it's very technical, and it's just a clunky, awkward platform, to be honest. But you don't really have a choice. So you're gonna have to learn how to pick the right products, pick the right niche. Kind of cross your fingers and hope there is a demand there. You have to, deal with suppliers, right? Know how to communicate with suppliers. And, a lot of suppliers are quite shady, so you have to be careful there. And also there could be a communication gap, a language barrier, because you're buying goods from overseas, and a lot of times their English is not the best, and so communication could be a problem. You have to learn branding. You have to learn like all this stuff, of course, and also manually entering each transaction. So there's just a lot of stuff going on, and it's not really a passive business model at all. It's very hands-on. And yes, the course is going to teach you all this stuff, but it's still, you're going to have to manage it on your own, right? She can't do that for you. So that's why I don't recommend drop shipping if you're new to online business. If you have some experience, go ahead. But if you're just brand new and you're not really sure what direction to go in, I wouldn't recommend it. Now look, maybe you're not necessarily sold on drop shipping or Ecom Babes. Maybe you just want a reliable way to make an income online. Well, I was in your position a little over a year ago. I tried all sorts of business models. I tried freelancing, domain flipping, blogging, You name it, I've tried it, or I've at least heavily researched it. I tried filling out surveys on websites, just goofy stuff that doesn't work. And the only thing that really makes sense and that's worked for me is something called affiliate marketing. You may have heard of it, but is growing in popularity, but it's still fairly underground. It's just recommending other people's digital products in exchange for a commission. So there's no physical aspect to it. It's 100% digital, and and you can go into any niche. You can go into weight loss, fitness, how to build a garden in your backyard, how to sing better, languages, how to jump higher, how to run faster, how to build a potato gun, make money online. I mean, the list just goes on and on. And so now, why do I recommend affiliate marketing? I'll just give you 3 quick reasons. First, it's very simple. You don't have to create your own products. There's no customer service. Well, that's another thing I didn't mention about drop shipping is the customer service aspect. So, payment issues, maybe, people are wondering, why there's a delay. You have to communicate with your customers. So there's really none of that. So it's a very simple business model. You just have to focus on one thing, and that's marketing. Secondly, the profit margins are much higher than drop shipping. You can have profit margins of 80 to 90%. That's very realistic because your costs are so low. There are some basic tools you need, but other than that, you don't even need to spend money on traffic, really. You could just do 100% free methods. That's entirely possible. So profit margins. Lastly, there's lots of automation and leverage in place because you're building out your own digital assets. Like this video right now is a digital asset. It's gonna be up on YouTube forever, and I don't really have to touch it, and it'll still be getting views. And this is just one of my several channels I have, and they're all bringing me views and indirectly money every day. So without me necessarily having to be there all the time. So automation and leverage is the third reason why I love affiliate marketing. So now, if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing the proper way, because there's a right way and there's the wrong way to do it, what I suggest, check out that link below. You get access to a free 4-day training series. It'll just take you by the hand and explain how affiliate marketing really works, how to pick great products, how to build out your simple sales process, how to generate leads into your business every day from a variety of different sources. So, and because the thing with affiliate marketing, oh, and by the way, it'll take you to my email opt-in page, so just enter your best email and then I can send you that free 4-day training. The thing with affiliate marketing, a lot of the information out there about it isn't very good. I don't know why. Frankly, most of the information is junk. I've spent thousands on different courses, and they don't even, touch like 30% of what you need to know. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. So, and that's why I failed for the longest time. I was just super confused and overwhelmed, and I didn't know who to trust. And but I stuck with it because I understood there was something to this affiliate marketing, and I saw a lot of other people having success with it. So I thought, why can't I? And eventually I did find the right information, and that's when the coin really dropped for me. And I've been seeing some pretty amazing results ever since. So if you like, check out that link below, and you'll get access to the good information, that what I went through when I was first getting started. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this review of Ecom Babes. It's 100%. It's a great program. It's just drop shipping. It's not for everyone. It's just a very difficult business model, especially with what's going on in the world right now. That's why I want to keep things 100% digital. You don't want any physical aspect to your business if you can avoid it. But that's just my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.